Hello my loves, and welcome back to BehatiLife YouTube channel. If we're meeting for the first time, welcome, and for those of you that are old friends and family, welcome back. As you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be diving into the energy of the week ahead. All tarot cards that I'm shuffling from and oracle decks will be linked down below. Okay, so a few things. Please ignore the incense. I've been manifesting full moon vibes here, and I've been doing the manifestation with the collective. The links for that will be down below. But yeah, incense was here. I tried cleaning it for a little bit, but you know how it is. Also, we have a beautiful storm rolling through, and some thunder and some lightning and some rain. So I am hoping and setting intention that you are able to enjoy this energy. And one last message, oh no, actually two last messages. If you love this reading, definitely check out BehatiLove Notes. I shuffle and pull for them every other day and send them astrology breakdowns so that they can move with the planets. And if you are subscribed to the Sacred Anointing Ritual boxes, we are entering into the months of Burr. So September, October, November, December. The magic of those ritual boxes is going to reflect the energy of the season, and I am so excited. The links for that will be down below. August is ready to go. We are actually, you guys are receiving, if you've already signed up for the Sacred Anointing Ritual box, you're getting the Capricorn Full Moon Lunar Oil, and it is so good. We're connecting to generational wealth, rooted abundance, security, protection. Okay. Angels and guides from the highest lights of the universe, I thank you so very much for the time that it is that we have here today. Talk to me through the cards so that I can shuffle and pull for the collective. Page of Wands. Allow me to channel Nine of Swords. Ooh, I just heard something. What was it? I'm hearing close the door, like close the door, close the window. Someone here is, I'm getting an image of someone doing ritual work or magic, not in a bad way. It seems like they're working a spell, from what it is I can see, that has to do with, protection, but I also feel like they're worried about someone, quote unquote, airing out their dirty laundry. That's so specific. Airing them out, or airing something out. I heard this during BehatiLove Notes. I heard handover, but I'm hearing like handover, handing something over. For someone here, you need to hear that something is not in your jurisdiction, meaning like something that you're trying to do or accomplish right now, you got to ask for help or go to a professional. If you are, this is one of those things that it's like, there's some things that we can do ourselves, and there's other things, oh my gosh, wait till you hear this metaphor that Spirit is showing me. There's other things that we need to ask for help with, and it's worth investing in. If not, don't touch it. Or budget so that you can take care of it. So I don't want to put anybody on blast. I'm pretty sure this person doesn't listen to my YouTube channel, but they, Spirit is asking me to kind of share the story. They wanted to cut corners by hanging up a fan in one of the rooms in their house. And maybe 3 months later, and also there's a number of 3 here, the fan fell just randomly. They were not in that room, thank God, but the fan just dropped from the ceiling. And then like they still kind of pride themselves in their ability to kind of do stuff on their own, which I admire, your ability to try to tackle tasks. But some things are important that you reach out to a professional to do that. So make sure that you're doing that. That's another message too that I'm hearing. Hand it over to someone else to address it, to do what they have studied or what they've learned how to do, a profession. It could be housework. It could be just something that they're good at. You go to school for it. You'll know what it is. The Emperor. Clarify the Page of Wands for me, please. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here about like trying to cut corners. Ace of Cups, clarifying the Nine of Swords reversed. the Emperor card, Three of Swords reversed. Three of Swords showed up another time too. So someone here also, keep in mind, I also channeled this earlier this week too, so it's interesting that it's coming up. If there's any type of feelings that like tension, anxiety, stress, Spirit is asking you to hand that over. Talk about it. This could be counseling, therapy, connecting with a friend or a stranger. For someone, there's a huge message here about community. I do know that there are a lot of people linking up on Facebook groups right now. It's like Facebook is like snapping back. You know, the spirit of nostalgia is strong right now and giving a lot of benefit to the community. Connecting with someone who has a similar situation or story as you, or understands exactly what it is that you're going through, even though they might be in a different part of the world or in a different state or city, or you guys can't come together. There's something about like texting and going through this together. Eventually you can come together in a trip, coming together, meeting in a trip. I definitely see this as companionship, not romantic in any way, shape, or form. So if you're looking at a long distance relationship, this doesn't apply to you. This is definitely a friendship. Emphasis on the fact that this is a stranger, someone that you don't know. I'm also hearing like someone like putting feelers out, like feeling, you know, just kind of putting in a Facebook group or a message, some type of group, be like, hey, is anybody going through this? Because like, let's support each other through this, or I normally never do this, or maybe you've already done this. I'm being called to remind you guys that a lot of times in these readings, you may, when you're sitting here listening, you're like, it doesn't apply. But then if you listen like a week and a half back to the readings that I just did, you will see how much they apply. So go back. Someone here might be resistant, or maybe see how that has happened in the past. I'm getting a really strong message here from the Emperor card about standing firm. Standing firm on your own 2 feet. Not, if you enforced a rule, right? Don't allow someone to take you away from the reason why you enforced that rule to begin with. You are not someone's, you're not meant to be like something that is convenient. There's layers to why Spirit is bringing this up, but they're trying to avoid like future angst or future discomfort or future like repercussions for, you know, what happens when we don't have boundaries. Okay, talk to me about the Page of Wands, because now it's like standing out to me. There's something here that wants to grow, like new growth. Three of Wands, something that you've asked for, put out to the universe, petitioned, waiting for new growth here. You know when you, yep, Three of Pentacles, 100%. This, remember I said in the very beginning of this reading, the energy of 3 is here. So you guys are going to need to be open to the energy of receiving. It's so interesting, because the only card that is missing here, because you have the Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is the energy of community, but it's oftentimes like familiarity, and I think that's the reason why it's missing. Is and I teach that in Sacred Circles. Sometimes it's not the cards that you receive, it's the cards that you didn't receive. You literally have all the 3s here. You have 3 3s as the rain begins. I feel like the reason why the Three of Cups isn't here is because, again, it typically connects us to energies that are familiar. And I think you need to venture out and invest in connecting with people who are like-minded to help you with this season of your life. So let's say you are building a business, a brand, or something here, and you are struggling with whatever aspect of the business it is. It's literally giving you anxiety. It's frustrating you. You're disorganized. Your thoughts, you know, you need a solution. Plant that seed, put out that spark to reach out and see what other people who are doing what you do or doing what you want to do, what works for them, to help create a cathartic sense of relief for you, so that your business, your plan, your day-to-day, your week, like your meal planning, whatever it is, works more fluid. For someone here, there's a really strong message this week about staying focused and not allowing yourself to get distracted, which easier said than done, especially with Mercury retrograde on the cusp right now. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention the Apothecary reopened, and I have the Mercury retrograde oils up there. But yeah, be really. It's one thing to be open to divine intervention and divine pivots. It's another thing to allow yourself to be distracted by the energy of partying. Like Three of Cups is also the energy of partying, and there's a reason why the Three of Cups is not here. I do get a strong sense of needing to repair the things that are broken. For some of you guys, you're investing in this. Wow, okay. Spirit just said loud and clear. The strategy, the plan, the goal, your strategy should be to invest in fixing what is broken, like putting your money there, putting effort there, learning, connecting, doing your research. Start that now. This is going to avoid future problems, pitfalls, and headache for the future. It's almost, I just keep getting like house repairs. So someone here might be doing house or car repairs. You don't want to keep driving with your check engine light on. If you had to decide between like Beyonce tickets and taking care of your engine, choose your engine. Not Beyonce tickets, Spirit. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You want to avoid bad luck. Guys, this is not a warning, but these are things that could be prevented. Like Spirit is talking about, we could prevent this is something that could be prevented. Can you take this seriously? Like this message of, can you take this seriously? Something is broke or something is, Five of Swords reversed. Moon card. It was made, I just was about to say that. It was made clear to you. If it was hidden before, it's clear to you now, or it's about to be made clear in the days to come, the 5 to 7 days to come. Take care of it, address it. You will not regret it. Let me grab another oracle deck here. You will not regret it. You don't want to regret it. If this has to do with friendships, connections, people being like, hey, come out, and you're supposed to be studying, or you're focusing on your fitness or whatever, I get how easy it is to be distracted, but don't allow yourself to get distracted this week. Oop. Don't allow this thing to fall through. You also have the Weasel here and Pine. The Weasel card is things that can fall, like be sly and kind of like fall off the radar, even though this card connects to the energy of introspection. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Protection. Yep. Protection, the skunk. And then an ending. Yeah, something here needs to be taken care of and cleaned up. Like in the right way. No shortcuts. No shortcuts. Why? If there's appointments that you need to book, do the research, do the work. Again, if there's people you need to ask to connect with, reach out to them. It feels very serious this week. Oh, look, Death card. Why? Because something needs to end. Something needs to be nipped in the bud. Why? Judgment, because you don't want this to reemerge. You don't want this to show up again in a different form. Take care of it. Yeah. Yep, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Don't sleep on this. Seven of Pentacles, it's like, and Four of Swords together, it's just like choosing like, oh, blah, 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 like I don't see it. No, you gotta see it. I know that you see it. Whatever it is, take care of it, okay? Write it down in your planner and treat yourself after you've crossed it off your list. All right, my love, so Spirit has spoken. That is the vibe. I'm sending you guys all of my love. Again, I hope that this reading reached those who it was meant for. Spirit is just open and talking, so I do hope that you are able to see the benefit in these types of readings where I'm actually authentically channeling for you. I love that this is the reading for this week. If you want more readings for the week ahead, definitely make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, BehatiLife YouTube channel, because there's plenty more videos where this came from. And of course, if you want to dive a little deeper into daily readings, daily channels that nourish, support, and encourage you, journal promptings, rituals, astrology, all of the above, BehatiLove Notes is definitely there for you. And for those of you guys that are working your magic at your own altars, the sacred anointing ritual boxes are going to be your best friend, especially as we enter into the Burr months, the spooky months, the months of pumpkin and harvest and abundance and ancestry and remembrance and coziness. I'm so ready. I've already started formulating the oils that I'm going to be working with. They are going to be right on time. Super magical. All right, my loves. I'm sending you guys all of my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your energy. And make sure that you also check the video from last week, revisit, re-listen, and see how it applies. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.